Hey guys, it's your favorite twink here. Really have a fucking thought, and I remember thought tricks. And this one's actually kind of ironically good, but it's more of a gift. May not run may not run so well with streaming, but
I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. It's just about time to get you some news. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Also in the headlines, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
To the town of our Frio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Folks, it's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Patrons of the Ultra-Lux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. Also, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in a ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So I'm gone. Who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening all day. This just in. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. One more story for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. Mojave? Mo problems. Am I right? Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Yeah, the frames are a little laggy. Oh, we're gonna play that game. Try again. Oh wait, that's right. You can't. I don't want to collect his outfit because it looks a little bit like a mental bird. And that freaks me out. Yeah, I found a conflict on top of this thing. And that song ain't so very far from spurs that jingle, jingle. I got spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle. Riding merrily as I go riding merrily along. Oh, ain't you glad and they sing, oh, ain't you glad and that song ain't so very far and that from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never I got spurs that jingle, jingle. I got spurs that jingle, jingle, as I go riding merrily as I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad? And they sing, oh, ain't you glad? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell love. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? This just in. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Moving on. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Dang. That's gotta be the best description of Johnny Guitar I've ever heard. I don't know how much they paid this guy to, you know, voice act this person, but god damn. It was not enough. Whatever he got paid was not enough.
Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny. Johnny Guitar, play it again. Johnny Guitar, what if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind, I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Had enough?
Johnny
there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Also in the headlines, traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost, where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
Shit, talk about relief.
And heartache number 2 was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number,
you know what? You're really bothering me, pal. Please. That's what I love about the old Fallout games. Sure you can easily drag corpses easier in Fallout 4 and there's a bunch of more weapons, but you can't easily cut off ones, and the heads don't explode either, which really sucks. By the number.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. I've got news for you. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost, where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Also in the headlines, word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Yeah. I swear, once I play Nuka World and I don't have I'm not able to walk on a roller coaster like this, then I'm not playing. I know I came from Nuka-Cola, but I'm pretty sure we all know what I'm coming with. about Fallout 76 is that so when you try to rapidly activate ads without any targets for it, it still consumes AP. Like, it's just for something we did in the previous games. I don't fucking care. Don't punish us, friends. We won't play games similar to the ones we played before. Fallout 76 is really not anything like that. I play it because I feel the game. I'm totally not gonna get a trash can.
Until the moment we met, I had to cling to be just everything to be my own true love. If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where have you been all my
But you can just get addicted to bodies. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah. Maybe not breaking up shows that far. Like a lot of the other creatures. So I was like, wait, I could originally do that in Fallout New Vegas?
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay?
about any perks that we want to, you know?
Like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Go for it.
Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening all day. Here are our top stories. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Moving on. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room
that's where it
was
comes from.
completely black. I hugged her and she hugged
Where
back.
the fuck is that one perk?
Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick.
There you are.
Oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Dr. Red. Many men his life faced him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was be town. He came here to take an outlaw back to Navy Day. And said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was. Come on. Texas Red. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play.
I'm out of here.
And the swiftness of
No,
the
you ain't.
ranger
Get
is
back
still
here.
talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment.
You like that?
And the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he
Come here.
might have went on living, but he slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Man. That was not fair.
The outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip. To match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron.
First person.
The outlaw on the ground.
So stop being
Oh, he
defensive.
might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Like I'm at the corner. The psycho may be a sign. You ruined my sign.
The outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Get out there, get out there! This music is disturbing. I'm gonna chase them.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. All the latest news coming your way right now. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Also, the death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. Mojave? Mo problems. Am I right? And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold.
You like that?
Looks like he wasn't wrong.
Johnny Guitar, play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go to stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind, I know.
Hey there.
There was never a man like my Johnny. Like the
Before the powder gangers came to town,
they call
Johnson Nash ran the local store in the Mojave Express station.
Johnny Guitar.
Howdy.
Hey, youngster. Sure, have a look.
Like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
We need to
Play it again, Johnny
turn the topic
Guitar.
tail back.
It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken because those words were spoken. I love you. Yes, I do. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Call. You got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken. I love you. Yes, I do.
Nice.
I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin
Pleasure doing business with you. Sure. Give me a shout if you need anything else. Bye.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in a ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. In addition, refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily.
Man, this is like old times where I'd be playing like Fallout, New Vegas, or 3. Probably mostly 3. While the beats from my dad's stereo vibrate the house. Oh yeah, I'm stuck in there. Shit. And a shortcut was definitely not efficient for entering, but it will be when exiting, I know that for sure. Now let's go for some ads. Damn it.
You like that?
Gentlemen, Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening all day. We've got some news for you coming right up. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Milford. In addition, patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Come on.
Okay, note still, don't go that way.
Watch out!
Open your fucking boy, you slut. Oh yeah.
Oh, ain't you glad you're single? Oh, ain't you glad you're single? That song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some things, why I never lied. I got spurs that jingle.